Hello everybody, welcome back to Formatherapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out Keep the Fire Alive, the Cosmos message film #1 by BI. So this is not BI's comeback, not yet anyway. Keep the Fire Alive is, I'm assuming, a pre-release of some kind. So BI is returning with a half album on the 11th. The album is titled Cosmos, and the title track is also titled Cosmos. Now, interestingly, Keep the Fire Alive is not included in the track list for Cosmos, so I'm wondering if it's going to be a separate pre-release single, or since it's a half album, I can assume that there's another half to that album coming sometime soon in the future, so perhaps it'll maybe be on that. But I just wanted to note that it's separate. But I'm curious to see what he's got in store for us. Most of the time, maybe people will release like a longer teaser, but at most. But BI is releasing a full-blown music video. You know, BI has always struck me as a little bit of a different, much more in-depth artist, so I'm very curious as to what he's got in store for us. Now, before we get into the video, in fact, if you're a BI fan and you like the Waterfall music video, consider visiting our Patreon. We did a listening party for BI's Waterfall album. Yeah, spoiler alert, I loved it, and it's one of the most emotional things I've ever listened to in my life. Now, unfortunately, listening parties are not available here on YouTube due to copyright issues, and the videos get blocked. But if you want to check it out, you can visit our Patreon. We also have other bonus reactions. We check out variety, reality, survival shows. So if you want to check all that out and more, go ahead and visit our Patreon. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. Just liking the video is simple and easy enough. Also, if you want to see our reaction to BI's Cosmos, make sure to subscribe down below. Make sure to hit the notification bell too, to be notified when we upload that video as soon as possible, so you don't miss out. Let's get into the video. This is Keep the Fire Alive, the Cosmos message film #1 by BI, and this is your form of therapy. Ooh. I'm already digging this. The vibe is fantastic. Oh. Oh my God. This is my style of hip-hop. I cannot read Korean that fast. That works.
자극은 영감으로 순환해 끝없이 질주의 순풍이 나를 감싸게 어디서 와서 어디로 갔는지 모른 채 의미를 찾기 위해 영혼에다 기름칠을 해 불이 타올라 살아있음을 느껴 I feel alive I'm alive Still alive 숨이 차올라 살아있음을 느껴 I feel alive
What in the world? What is happening?
Fan the flame 꺼지지 않는 불꽃의 탄생 I'm on my way 나가지 자유롭고 고고하게 Trust my fate never gonna break my faith 부딪히고 부서져 살아있음을 느껴 어차피 내게 주어진 내 life is game chitty bang bang 누구나 원하지 money or fame 근데 그건 중요하지 않아 나의 gain 스스로 생각하고 판단한 뒤 선택한 뒤 결정 끝에 하늘은 내려주겠지 purple rain 난 이미 찍었지 특히 좀 충분한 실현과 확실한 목표 또 한 번의 기회가 make me 더 주인공 Flame in my 동공 I gotta go 아마 내 고민이 배부른 소리로 너네들 귀 귀에는 들리겠지 나름의 철학과 모아서 낙도 어차피 본질은 모르겠지 바닥을 찍고서 여기까지 내가 어디까지 갈지 가늠해봤자 나라는 어리석은 인간은 저기 태양에 닿기를 도전하지 I got the juice, make it proof represent youth 뚜렷한 view 안 마셔 술, 안 믿어 운 정신은 물, 심장은 불
Ooh, ooh, what in the heck? Okay, all right. Wow. I'm curious. There's on the track list for his upcoming album, there's a song called Flame. This video, and I'm sure fans in the comments can definitely educate me further. Was this a kind of like a compilation? Sort of like, you know how idol groups release like a video with like the song medleys of all the songs that are going to be on the album? Was that like their variation of that? But like done in like a much more cohesive way? Okay, hold on. No, I think I'm getting it. Okay, so lyrics are available for Alive and Fire. Okay, yeah. So this looks like it's a combination of Alive and Flame, which are tracks number 1 and 6 on the upcoming Cosmos album. It's a compilation of that. Wow, the transition for that was so seamless. I was thinking that this was one song until he said Fan the Flame. I was like, he said Flame. I think I saw on the track list there's a song called Flame, and then I saw that the lyrics said Fan the Flame, and I realized, oh, okay, so it's a combination of the two things. Wow, okay, this is incredible. The music video is incredible, and similar to, what was it, Monster, that video, but longer. This one is showcasing us just B.I. can dance his ass off. P.I. is a phenomenal dancer, and showing off his like powerful spins and powerful hip-hop moves were awesome. I want to go ahead and watch it again. I don't know if I necessarily have any specific commentary, but we'll see. Let's get into it. God, even just the way it starts. That piano, ooh, is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. The signature BI sound. You know, most other artists or producers have to like have a tagline, you know, I need a cha-cha beat boy, or, you know, brave sound, something like that. But BI's signature thing is just the huh. I like it.
원동력 살아있음을 실감하게 해 생을 마감할 때가 됐어야 추락을 준비하는 바람는 새 자유로 느끼고 싶으면 가지 걸 다 잃어봐야 돼 지금까지 모든 선택과 인생의 시나리오 전부 다 한두개 빼고 놓자고 인큐베이터에서부터 설계함 심장은 열대야 건너가 태평양
I love this scene. I love how they shot this. I love that they decided to not give him like a really well-lit portion right here. No key light. You've got a backlight. You've got the edge light right here. And then you've got just a slight little fill. Occasionally there's like a spotlight that moves around and you see his face. But wow, it just gives it a lot more of a dramatic flair. So dope.
자극은 영감으로 순환해 끝없이 질주의 순풍이 나를 감싸게 어디서 와서 어디로 갔는지 모른 채 의미를 찾기 위해 영혼에다 기름칠을 해 불이 타올라 살아있음을 느껴 I feel alive I'm alive Still alive 숨이 차올라 살아있음을 느껴 I feel alive I'm alive Still alive
I also love the styling for this. I love the styling for the entire music video, but with the masks, the half slit cut out, and you've got the red light coming through, and then they toss in the lens flare, it looks super menacing. God. I hope this song is longer on the album. I really hope it is. See, the way they transition, both video and music-wise, is fantastic. Honestly, if you told me that this was B.I.'s comeback, this was his title track, that would have been fine. It would have worked. Oh, God.
Trust my fate, never gonna break my faith. 부딪히고 부서져 살아있음을 느껴 어차피 내게 주어진 내 life is game. Chitty bang, bang.
I love by the way, I love the white hair and the white outfit. Because the main color scheme for everyone else is basically black. Oh, it looks good.
충분한 실현과 확실한 목표 또 한 번의 기회가 make me the 주인공.
Ooh, can we see that spin one more time? Ooh. 소리로 너네들 귀에는 들리겠지. 나름의 철학과 모아 선악도 어차피 본질은 모르겠지. 바닥을 찍고서 여기까지 내가 어디까지 갈지 가늠해봤자 나라는 어리석은 인간은 저기 태양의 닿기를 도전하지. I got the juice, make it proof, represent youth. 뚜렷한 view, 안 마셔 술, 안 믿어 운. 정신은 물, 심장은 불. Oh my God. That is one hell of a teaser for an album. That is one way to hype up the album. I'm so excited for B.I.'s upcoming comeback now. That was fantastic. It was powerful. It was visceral. It was fueled with so much anger and passion. I can't speak to the songs as a whole. I'm assuming that, I don't know about it live, because it is tracklist number 1. It might be an intro, so it might be like this short. But Flame, I assume, is probably going to be longer. So I'm going to reserve kind of like what I think about the song and the lyrics and stuff like that once I listen to the actual album. But as a whole, this whole packaging and what I'm kind of expecting from the Cosmos album is, you know, Waterfall, the entire album was so very, I mean, largely aside from Monster, but I mean, Monster was like his most aggressive song on the album, but mostly all of the songs are kind of like, they're very depressing, and they are very, very, I think they were a very intimate look, very much an intimate look into B.I.'s mindset when he was going through what he was going through. And it was an album that focused on like his sadness, his depression, him hating himself, whatever it is he went through. Like most of the songs on the Waterfall album are actually all like either chill or cute or sad or beautiful. There's only one aggressive song on the album, which is Monster. And it's like a very negative song talking about, that's describing him, you know? But with Cosmos, at least based on the lyrics of Alive and Flame, it looks like Waterfall was meant to kind of capture that moment in his life when he was going through that. And then this next half album is going to be perhaps, at least this video did anyways, it captured going like him going through his down period and him working his way back up and like finding that fire. You know, he says, I'm still alive, I'm still alive. His fuel, what keeps him alive, is his passion, right? And then you've got Flame as well. It sounds like this one is basically him saying like, I'm coming back, and I'm coming back strong. I'm coming back with a passion. I mean, it's called Keep the Fire Alive. It's about keeping his fire alive. Like, he's not down. And honestly, I'm so glad. I will admit, I listened to the Waterfall album, and I was extremely worried. I was like, these lyrics are very troubling. These are very, very troubling. And you know, just with where we are at in society and mental health and all that, I was just very, very worried. But I'm glad that he had a bigger plan in place, it looks like, with that album just capturing and telling that story, those feelings. And now this one, it looks like it's going to focus on his passion. It looks like it's going to focus on the fire in him. You know, I talk about idols with fire in their eyes, and I see that fire in B.I.'s eyes. And what I like about this video, because he didn't dance too much in the Illa Illa music video, there is, I believe, choreography for Illa Illa. If you watched like the other performance videos he's done, I believe there's choreography, but like it's a little bit more loose than this. Keep the Fire Alive. I mean, Monster, you had dancing in that, but Keep the Fire Alive just made me go, whoa! B.I. can fucking dance. B.I. can dance. And I say that because I was a very casual Icon fan, so I don't know who in that group could dance and couldn't dance, any of that. But for me, I didn't get into B.I. until very, very, very late into it. I'm basically starting from Love Scenario and then finding out that just B.I. basically writes all his songs. And I'm like, this dude is he's a songwriting genius. And I do not use that word lightly. And it's why I've been so invested in his solo career, because like it feels like a rebirth, you know? Fire oftentimes symbolizes the nature of rebirth, and perhaps through this fire, he is coming out reborn, stronger than ever. And I'm very excited to see what he's going to do with Cosmos next week. Guys, that's going to be it. Very short reaction and review video for B.I.'s Keep the Fire Alive. What a fantastic film. I mean, it's not a music video. I mean, it kind of is a music video. At the same time, it's like a teaser, but it's not a teaser. It's like so many things at the same time. And all I can say is I love it. It's art. It is beautiful, beautiful artwork. But, you know, I don't know if I can really give it a rating, but I'm going to give it a rating anyway. 10 out of 10. It was fantastic. Guys, so that's Keep the Fire Alive by B.I. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about Keep the Fire Alive? What did you guys think about the Waterfall album? I'd love to know just like everyone's thoughts on what they thought when listening to that album. And what are you expecting from the Cosmos album? Do you think B.I. is this comeback is basically going to be tackling the crucible that he went through and how he's coming out reborn, stronger than ever? I don't know, but he has certainly built up my expectations for Cosmos. So I'm looking forward to it. Guys, I'll see you in another video. If you guys would like to support our channel, consider visiting our Patreon. As I said, we're going to be doing a listening party for B.I.'s Cosmos album later this month, the half album that is. So if you guys want to join us and check that out, join our Patreon. You don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. You could always hit the like button down below. You can hit subscribe here. You can check out our other videos here, and we'll see you later. Bye.